Hello again, YouTube. Larry here. All right, we're finally gonna do this. We're gonna open this Prerelease kit of ours, and of course we got the other two packs and stuff. Just as a sort of thanks for purchasing gift. All right. So, anyways, before we open the I think I said in my previous video that I was gonna head somewhere, and basically, in case you were wondering, I was going to the beach. I had a good time there. Just sort of chilling out and relaxing. Lying down by the sand and stuff. So yeah, we're gonna get into this kit thing. So anyways, my scissors previously were a little bit had something on it. But anyways, they're now clean. Yeah. So anyways, let's get into this. All right. So so usually the Prerelease kits even for core sets and of course there's usually a stamped foil or mythic or stamped rare or mythic. So anyways, it's hard to say what we'll get. I'd laugh if we actually end up getting like a foil stamped Teferi. In that case, we'd be, already on a pretty good streak and stuff. All right. Oops. How's the back? Okay. Now another thing too I've noticed is with the die that you usually get in previous kits, it sort of acts as like an indicator as far as what color deck you should build almost. So we're gonna crack this open and see what we get. Alright, so that's the front of the box. And there's just the Planeswalker symbol on the back. That's the way it usually is with these kits. Alright, let's see what we get. Well, already we've got a white die, which, probably is all I'm saying we should build a white one. So, yeah. Oh, yeah, another thing, too, with the symbol is I thought originally the symbol for Jumpstart, I thought it was originally going to be the M21 logo, but it turns out I was mistaken. So just a correction from my Ikoria video, I mentioned this Jumpstart. No, this is actually the M21 symbol, of course. But yeah, you probably knew that. So let's see what we get here. Alright, so we got like the usual sort of intro thing. And of course, alright, so our Prerelease foil is Temple Malady, which Temple's are reprinted from the M20 set. Get that out of the way. The plastic. So let's see what this. Oops. Well, that probably screwed up. Yeah. So anyways, we got a arena code. I know chances are someone probably saw it already, and it's like, oh, free code. Well, I don't even play arena much anymore because I can't freaking get the game to work. Anyways, of course, a divider. And of course 6 booster packs. And of course we've got the two other ones we got from No Days, so yeah. So anyways, before we crack into the packs, I just want to see what this says here. So this looks like it's a little timeline from Teferi, for Teferi and stuff like that. So I know a little bit about Teferi, but not too much. So let's have a look here. So born Jamura on Dominaria. He's expelled from Urza's Solarian Academy. Probably did something wrong. I think in the lore, I've been watching Magic Historians channel. Apparently, him and Joyra were involved with something like basically with Karn. I think it was Teferi apparently was a jerk to Karn, according to Magic Historians video. Just sort of he would treat Karn like he's less than human or whatever it is. So he probably got expelled for that. If anyone knows, just leave a comment in the description. At over 1,200 years old, Teferi, wow, that's a little old. Teferi has seen a thing or two. Here's a brief look at the history of one of the newest members of the Gatewatch. Okay, he's not part of the official 5, but yeah, there is an Oath of Teferi card in existence. So yeah, he's technically like one of the 6 members of the Gatewatch Award. There's Oath of, and there's Kaya, Johnny, Teferi, like those are extra members. There's the main 5, of course, which is Gideon, Jace, Liliana, Chandra, and Nissa. And then of course there's extra members too. So yeah. Spark Ignite became a Planeswalker. So that's shortly after he got expelled. But it looks it. Phased Shiv and Zelfar out of existence to avoid the Phyrexian War. I might know a little bit about that. Sacrificed his Planeswalker Spark to restore Shiv. Then he assumed a new identity and started a family. He regained his spark and joined the Gatewatch. And then of course he and we know all about this. He battled Bolus on Ravnica in the War of the Spark. So yeah, we know that. That's the most recent event. What does the future hold for Teferi? Only time will tell. Well, seeing what the new Teferi actually looks like, then like his ultimate is taking 2 extra turns, which if you've ever played against mono blue turns, then yeah, it's a natural nightmare. Like playing against mono blue turns is in a way is a fate worse than death. I mean, because like the thing is that you never get out of the loop. I mean, your opponent just keeps taking extra turns. It's like, it's like they had to ban Nexus of Fate, because it was so powerful, and like historic and Stern and stuff like that. So yeah, I don't know why Wizards of the Coast decided to print like another card that basically is just as worse as that card. Nexus of Fate, of course, you just can't get rid of it. Like your opponent takes, and it costs 5 double blue. I can't remember. I think it's a sorcery. I don't know if it's instant or sorcery, but it's one of the two. But anyways, yeah, I mean like once your opponent starts to loop with that, it's like you're not getting out of it pretty much. They're just gonna keep looping. So anyways, here's the usual pamphlet as far as building a deck. So anyways, yeah, so it recommends 15 to 18 creatures, 5 to 8 other spells, and of course the costs are like 0 to 2 cards for 1 drops, 6 to 8 cards for 2, so on and so forth. You can probably read this, just pause the video, I guess. And then of course 17 lands, so yeah. Alright, so anyways, without further ado, we're gonna crack into these packs. And of course the 2 other packs, so yeah. Alright. Here we go, so pack number 1 here. Oh yeah, another thing too is something special they did with the packs and even the collector's boosters. So they made certain cards of course have like affiliated lands with them. So like for example, Liliana's colors then sort of more purplish instead of a black border. So yeah, there's a couple cards like there's Swamp and then Liliana's something I can't remember what it's called. I haven't been looking at too many spoilers for the set. Except for like what's been on Desolate Magic's channel. Okay, so they done the thing where they moved the token to the front instead of the back. So cyberplaying token. These packs are backwards, aren't they? So I got a feeling the rares could be after this one. Dismal Backwater. Okay, maybe not. Foils afterward. So they basically shifted the order which packs are. Experimental Overload. Create an XX blue and red wizard. Weird creature token. I think I've got those. My guild kit. Yeah, that's right. Where X is the number of instant and sorcery cards in your graveyard, then you may return an instant or sorcery card from your graveyard to your hand. Exile Experimental Overload. Great. Okay, yeah, and there's our rare Temple Malady, which we've got basically 2 of now. We've got the pre-release foil, and of course the rare version of it. I don't know. I've got this from Core 2020. It just doesn't seem worth it to have like 2 of them. Okay, Substitute, which that's originally from Eldritch Moon, if I remember right. Tavern Swindler, that's kind of a cool card. Pay 3 life, flip coin. If you win, flip. You gain 6 life. So basically, you have a chance of doubling your life that way. And of course, I just love the flavor text on this. Rakdos cultists are her best customers. They never flinch at pain and they're seldom good at math. Yeah. Balral Shaman, that's I think from Zendikar, if I remember right. The original Zendikar. Noia Chorister, Skeleton Archer, Return to Nature, Sanguine Indulgence, Drowsing Tyrannodon, Valorous Steed, Igneous Cure, Lofty Denial, and Celestial Forester. So yeah, nothing too special about that pack, and we didn't get any of the alternate borders and stuff. So yeah, I'm not gonna describe every card though, but yeah. So not exactly an overwhelming first pack. Let's see what else we got here. Second pack. And yeah, I'm not gonna worry about trying to build a deck out of this, since of course there's no point to it. Yeah. One of the best course set pre-releases I've ever had was back for M19. I got a Liliana in one of my packs, and so that was pretty cool. Alright. So we've got an angel token with flying. Forest. 9 lives. Okay, this is a pretty cool enchantment. So basically, the way this works is it's hexproof. And so if a source would deal damage to you, prevent that damage and put an incarnation counter on 9 lives. When there are 9 or more incarnation counters on 9 lives, exile it, and when it leaves the battlefield, you lose the game. So, yeah, as cool as this is, I don't really see myself playing it that much, even though it's kind of cool. It's got a cat and 8 other cats on it. It costs 1 double white, but yeah. And the thing is, there's no real benefit. I mean, like, it just keeps you kind of from losing the game immediately. So yeah, Garrick's Uprising, which that's the first time since M15 that we've seen Garrick in a core set. Yeah, because last time he was in a core set was back in M15. Where basically the whole core set revolved around him. So yeah. Meteorite, which isn't really that good of a card in my opinion. It's a mana rock that costs 5 and it deals 2 damage to any target when it's battlefield. Yeah, other than that, it's just mana fixing. It's not that good. Heartfire Immolator, Spellgorger Weird, Caged Zombie, Sky Scanner, Rousing Reed, Duress, Rise Again, Protocol's fine. That's good for like Wall Tribal and stuff. Opt, which is reprint from, that's the Dominaria print. Revitalize, throw a possibility. Honestly, I don't like the way that these packs, it kind of ruins the fun of, like doing an opening and stuff, because they put the rares first and then of course the rest are uncommons and then commons. We're just gonna breeze through these, I guess, like, whatever we open first, that's basically the highlight. I'm still a little bit annoyed. I might have accidentally shown that code on camera. I don't know. But yeah, I'm still annoyed. I mean, someone's probably... I hope someone doesn't redeem it because I kind of want it for myself, even though I don't have it right now. I mean, like, I have it installed on another computer somewhere. So, yeah. Okay. So we have a Knight token. Windscarred Crag. Feline Silverrain. It's a cat. Yeah. It's kind of weird to see a cat like that in green, but there's other cats like mainly just tigers, that sort of thing. Actually, Generous Stray or stuff like that. I thought there was one from Guilds Around the Cover. Yeah, if that's right, if it's Generous Stray, I'm thinking of, and is in green. I don't know. There's one cat. I think it lets you draw a card. So yeah, Feline Silverine. That's our rare. Hellkite Punisher. Witch's Cauldron, which reminds me, in Jumpstart, I think there's the witch card. So there's Bogger Witch, the Salament, or the Newt, or whatever it is, Festering Newt, and then and Witch's Cauldron, or whatever it is, or no, not Witch's Cauldron, Bubbling Cauldron, yeah, that's it, I think. So it's a black artifact. You sacrifice a creature, you gain 1 life, and draw a card. Basic, bubble, toil, and trouble. The best recipes start with reliable cookware. Yeah, that's for sure. Well, actually, the best recipes start with good ingredients, pretty much. Yeah. Waker of Waves, whale. Yeah, I'm not even gonna read that. Roman Ghostlight, Infernal Scarring. I've seen the card before. I think it's in Origins, and I don't know what Weller says was. I think maybe it's M14. I don't remember. Ooh, we got one of our alternate frame cards. Bastry's Acolyte. It's Cat Cleric, Lifelink. When there's a battlefield, put a +1/+1 counter on each of up to 2 other target creatures you control. That's kind of like support 2 from Oath of the Gatewatch, if I remember right. Gnarled Sage, Walking Corpse, Pride Malkin, Spine Megalodon, there's our first doggo. Rambunctious Mutt, I guess that's how it's pronounced. Yeah, so I mean, originally dogs were called hounds, because Isamaru, from, was it Sabers or no, was it Sabers of Kamigawa or it's Champions of Kamigawa? Yeah, that's right. Originally, Yeah, originally that had the subtype Hound. So when enters the battlefield, destroy target artifact or enchantment the opponent controls. Bad doggo. Burn Bright and Keen Glidemaster. Okay, 4th pack. I haven't really seen anything good yet. Like, let's see, the first pack, of course, that is a Temple, 9 lives, and of course, the Feline Star Rating. So I haven't really seen anything good yet. There should be at least one Mythic in, because I think originally the Mythic drop rate for like a fat pack originally, there's like, I think there's originally like 8 packs, and then they upped it to 9. So like there's like 1 per pack, if I remember right. Okay, unfortunately, I'm not gonna be able to get a clean crack out of this, so we'll have to rip the pack up normally. Yeah. Doesn't matter. Okay. Alright, so we start off with Beast Token. Mountain. Demonic Embrace. Okay, so that's a new one I haven't done one for. Enchanted Creature. Enchanted Creature gets +3/+1 and has flying and is demon in addition to its other types. I think I remember seeing this on Death's channel. You may cast Demonic Embrace from your graveyard by paying 3 life and discarding a card in addition to paying its other costs. So yeah, it's... Oh yeah, so basically you play it once, and of course you can pay 3 life, but then you have to pay 3 life, 3 mana, 2 of which has to be black, and then discarding a card in addition to pay its other costs. So it's actually more expensive to play from your graveyard than from your hand, of course. Tempted Veteran. I don't know exactly what he's being tempted by, but whatever, we see him posing, he's looking at something or someone. For white and tap it, put +1/+1 counter on target creature with a +1/+1 counter on it. So yeah, it gives you another +1/+1 counter on another creature. For double white, tap, put a +1/+1 counter on target creature. Alright, so yeah, it costs more to just give another creature a +1/+1 counter than it does, giving it to one that already has a +1/+1 counter. That seems kind of pointless. Okay. Carrion Grub, Watcher of the Spheres. Oh yeah, flying creature spells with flying you cast cost 1 less to cast. Slightly better than Warden of the Style, but it's in multicolored. When another creature with flying enters the battlefield under your control, Watcher of the Spheres. I keep wanting to say Spires. Watcher of the Spheres gets +1/+1 until end turn. Not bad. It's slightly different than Warden of the Style. Slightly better, but I don't know. It's in multicolor, so. Life Goes On. I remember this is from Hour of Devastation. Gale Swooper. Witchcoin Crab. I think that's from Gale's Veronica. Legion's Judgment. Pitchburn Devils. Protocol is fine. There we go. Liliana Stewart. That's what I was thinking about. So of course you see the mana symbol on that is different again. So it's they're trying to do the signature spellbook style of stuff, because those are pretty cool and stuff like that. I guess maybe that's it. There's a bit of an outpouring as far as my favorite kind of frame is the signature spellbook frame, and Wizards we can make this a thing. Yeah. All right. So tap, sacrifice Liliana Stewart. Target opponent discards a card. Activate this ability only anytime you could cast a sorcery. That's not bad. The rest is kind of better, but Frantic Inventory. Makeshift Battalion. That's reprinted from War of the Spark. And Sure Spike. Hanging Strike. Okay, 2 packs left. Well, actually, we got those other 2 packs, so yeah. But yeah, 2 packs left out of this one. Okay then. Soldier, Switchwater Cliffs. Oh, there we go, our first mythic. Is it good though? Terror of the Peaks. So 3 double red. It's a dragon. Flying spells your opponents cast at target Terror of the Peaks. Cost an additional 3 life to cast. What? Seriously? I can't believe that's a thing. Okay, whenever another creature enters the battlefield under your control, Terror of the Peaks deals damage equal to that creature's power to any target. Hold on, I'm gonna read this. So first off, it yeah, and your opponents have to pay 3 life, which is not good. Only if they're running low on life. Of course, that's the whole point of Magic. You want your opponent to lose all their life. That's how you win. Whenever another creature enters the battlefield under your control, Terror of the Peaks deal damage equal to that creature's power to any target. So yeah, I can see this going in like a Gruul deck. I mean, because like its second ability, of course, focus camera. Thank you. So of course, so you just throw down this bad boy, and then you just easily throw a bunch of like weak red creatures, something like it just pings. Anyway, so you throw a bunch of goblins down after this, and oh my god, your opponent is not gonna have a good time. Yeah, so basically, you throw a bunch of weak goblins, like say Raging Goblin for 1. So I mean, of course, it's a 1/1. So of course, you ping your opponent for 1 after that. It's just I'm not playing arena after this. Okay. So Sanctum of Stone Fangs. This is one of the shrines. So in a way, this sort of hints that we might be going back to Kamigawa next year, although it's not very popular according to what I've heard. So yeah. At the beginning of your pre-combat main phase, each opponent loses X life and you gain X life. Like I haven't heard that enough times before. Or X is the number of shrines you control. Yeah, so I mean, like I've been seeing on YouTube, that shrine decks are apparently a thing, and of course this is one of them. So, that's nuts. Yeah, Falconer Adept. When Falconer Adept attacks, create a 1/1 white bird creature with token flying that's tapped and attacking. This reminds me of a card called War Falcon, where it can't attack unless you control a soldier or a knight. I think that was it. Yeah. Actually, just give me a sec. I'm gonna look at it. Just want to confirm that. I've got the binder right here, so I can check. And oddly enough, I think War Falcon was only printed. It's only been printed in M13, as far as I remember. Excuse me. Yeah, War Falcon. So it costs 1. It's a 2/1 flyer. It says War Falcon can attack unless you control a knight or soldier. So yeah, that could actually be a thing if you have that in the same deck. And if you have like a sort of a bird tribal deck, yeah, so white big flyers, so that would definitely be a thing. So yeah, let's get back to the pack then. So yeah, that's a pretty cool card. Bastard's Solidarity. Play a +1/+1 counter on each creature you control. That's not bad. Llanowar Visionary. I've heard that this card is basically a mashup between Llanowar Elves and Elvish Visionary. That's pretty cool and stuff like that. You're basically paying the same mana cost, and you're basically getting, I think, the same amount of power and toughness out of it. So it's a 2/2 for 3, one of course which has to be green. When Llanowar Visionary enters the battlefield, draw a card, and of course you tap, add green. I still don't like the fact that ever since Dominaria, then they've just shown it to tap, add, and then whatever color. So like that, I mean, I guess like probably the reason why that happened was because that's the way players were saying I tap, had green instead of tap, add green to my mana pool, that sort of thing. I still don't like it. I mean, like I think that happened in 2018 or something like that. Yeah, I'm still not over that yet. How much they didn't do that. Masked Blackguard. It's got flash. Pay 2. Black. Masked Blackguard gets +1/+1 until end turn. 2/1. Gee, that's fair. For the bin, I think was that from Innistrad or Shadows over Innistrad? I don't know. One of those blocks, I think. Yeah. Frost Breath. Okay, that's a cool card. I think that's originally in M11. It's pretty cool. Tap up to 2 target creatures. Those creatures don't untap during their opponent's next untap step. Sleep anyone? Ward Battlements. It's a wall defender. Attacking creatures you control get +1/+0. It's 0/3, and it's 2 white. So this would go good in the current standard because one of my favorite cards is High Alert, which that basically lets your walls attack and stuff. So yeah, pretty cool. Crypt Lurker. When it enters the battlefield, you may sacrifice a creature or discard a creature card. If you do, draw a card. I might actually put this in one of my commander decks because this is I've got a deck where basically it's like sacrifice matters and stuff like that. So yeah, that. Track down, scry 3, then reveal the top card of your library. If it's a creature or land card, draw a card, scry. Well, yeah, I mean, you probably can read it, but yeah, basically scry 3, of course. You look at the top 3 cards of your deck and then, put them in any order, that sort of thing. Almost like you can put them on top or bottom, or just sort of leave them as they are. Yeah, that sort of thing. So Shieldmate, Bone Pit Brute, and Tome Anima. Yeah. Alright, last pack of the pre-release kit. See if we can crack another good card. I think that that mythic, that dragon, I think that might be all we get for the pack. Okay. So we start off with a treasure token, Bloodfell Case, Containment Priest. Yeah, I think I've seen the card. I don't know where I've seen it before, but that's pretty good. Flash, if a non-token creature were in the battlefield and wasn't cast, exile it instead. It's not bad. Fierce Rise, Thrashing Bronzedon, Tide Skimmer, Hunter's Edge, Dub. I think that's reprinted from Dominaria. Yeah, so that's Night Tribal, pretty much. Mistral Singer. Cetasian Tribal. I'm trading. I just said Tribal because the last card. Village Rites. Oh yeah, I love the flavor text on this. You are so eager to take and consume, yet when asked to give, you refuse. As an additional cost to cast this spell, sacrifice a creature, draw 2 cards. And of course, there's only it's only 1 black mana. It's not bad, especially in sealed. Like for booster draft, oh man, that'd be awesome. So yeah, basically it's divination, except of course you have to sacrifice a creature. Actually, it's slightly better than Diabolic Edict, I guess. It's slightly better even than Altar's Reap. Again, this is going to be one of my sacrifice matters deck probably for sure. Track down again. Lofty Denial again. Actually, I didn't read the fact for Lofty Denial. It's not that bad. For 1 in the blue, it's an instant. Counter target spell unless its controller pays 1. If you control a creature flying, counter that spell unless its controller pays 4 instead. Strictly better than Mana Leak. That's for sure. Feat of Resistance. Goblin Wizardry. Which, goblins are usually kind of dumb. They don't really do a lot of magic and stuff like that, but apparently these guys are wizards. So for 3 in red, an instant, it says create 2 1/1 red goblin wizard creature tokens with prowess. Oh yeah, prowess. Oh, that's gonna be annoying if I ever decide to play Arena again. So of course, whenever you cast a non-creature spell, they get +1/+1 until end of turn. Kind of interesting using they. I mean, is it referring to the goblins, the goblin tokens? Probably. Spine Megalodon, and basically that's it. So yeah, I mean, like the best pull out of that pack was the dragon, perhaps. But anyways, we of course have 2 packs left. So we've got Chandra pack and Teferi pack. Now I wonder if any of these could easily have a Teferi in it. The thing is, he's so powerful and stuff like that. I would never, even if I pull one, I would never want to play against my opponent because, like, in a way, I'm playing against Teferi. I think would be like a face. I've ever said this, fate worse than death. Okay, so what should we open first? The Chandra or the Teferi pack? Only one way to decide this. I mean, I kind of like both of them. Okay, we're gonna flip a coin. Big old loony here. So if we get heads, then it'll be Chandra. Tails is gonna be Teferi. All right, let's go. Also, I really hope it didn't damage my table there. But yeah. Anyways, it landed on the floor head, so we're gonna go for Chandra first. All right. Now it's hard to say. These are probably from a booster box, so it might or might not be in the same order. Oh, how about that? Okay, so opening these packs. So I guess what's going on is with the ones you pull from a booster box normally, then they're in normal order. So they call them so commons to rares, basically, are mythics. All right, so we've got Alpine Watchdog, Library Larcenist, Sure Strike, Deathbloom Thallid, and that's returning from Dominaria, and I'm not sure if it's been anything else. Park Hall's Fine, Wishcoin Crab, Spellgorger Weird, Caged Zombie, Short Sword, Finishing Blow, Sanctum of Stone Things again, Mastery Solidarity, Watcher of the Spheres, and of course got another Feline Silverrain again, Island, and a Zombie token. Alright, last pack. Oh yeah, and this is probably going to be one big upload, I think. So I spent a lot of time talking, so we're just going to crack into this one right away. Because after all, we still have to open the signature Spellbook Chandra, which is right beside me. Okay, let's see if we get anything good. Alright, 8th pack. So we get Lofty Denial again, Turn to Slag, Celestial Enforcer, Alchemist's Gift, Drowsing Tyrannodon, Wishcoin Crab, Gale Swooper, Life Goes On, Duress, Rousing Reed, Friend Waymare, that's not bad. I mean, it's like a discount Thalia almost. Non-creature spells cost 1 more to cast. Bad Deal. Looks like just arm wrestling there. Nothing to worry about. You draw 2 cards, and each opponent discards 2 cards. Each player loses 2 life. Oh, yeah. Now that I think about it, that makes sense. Well, not so bad. I mean, like, bad for your opponent, I guess. But, I mean, like, in a way, it's kind of even there. Kinetic Augur. Ooh, Basri's Lieutenant, and that's our rare. Creature Human Knight, 3 colorless, 3 white. Ooh, this is awesome. This might actually go in my Knight's deck, actually. Vigilance, Protection from Multicolored. Whoa! Holy crap, that's powerful. When Basri's Lieutenant enters the battlefield, play +1/+1 counter on target creature you control. And of course, when it dies, if it had a +1/+1 counter on it, which of course, yeah, you're probably gonna put it on Basri's Lieutenant anyways, likely. Whenever Basri's Lieutenant or another creature you control dies, if it had a +1/+1 counter on it, which of course is pretty much guaranteed at this point, create a 2/2 White Knight creature token with Vigilance. Yeah, we pulled one of those. It'd be kind of cool if the tokens also had that special frame going on as well. Make it even more collectible. Splitwater Cliffs and Basri Cat, that's their emblem. Which, too bad there's no Basri Cat in the in one of those 2 packs. Oh well. I'll probably just buy it as a single. So it says, at the beginning of combat on your turn, create a 1/1 soldier token and creature token, then put a +1/+1 counter on each creature you control. Something ironic about Basri Cat is I think his name is kind of Arabic. But so I thought originally there's a one plane, I can't remember what it's called, where it's originally from Arabian Nights, but no, it turns out Basri Cat is actually from Amonkhet. So yeah, okay, so that's it for the Prerelease kit as well as the 2 booster packs. So now let's get on with the signature spellbook. I'll sort these later. I mean, and there's no point in trying to build a deck out of these because of course like Prerelease is basically over. So yeah. Okay. Now on to signature spellbook Chandra. So something I thought, and I couldn't think about what it was, but anyways, so on the back, of course, then there's all kinds of different cards, of course, relating to Chandra. So of course, we have Catharic Reunion. That makes sense. Of course, Chandra's in the art. Pyroblast. Yeah, there's Chandra here. Anyways, Red Flame, it's good. But yeah, I mean, like Young Pyromancer, I guess it's okay because of course that ties in the fact that Chandra's obviously a Pyromancer, but something I would have thought would have fit a little bit better was Chandra's Spitfire. That would probably fit in a little bit better because of course the flavor text is just hilarious. I've lit most everything on fire: trees, rocks, even the water. Now it's time to burn the clouds. Ouch. Poor clouds. But yeah, and of course I don't think there's even a elemental token in there, which luckily I have my own. This one's from Unstable. And yeah, I think there's other elemental tokens available, but yeah, too bad. And of course there is Pyromancer Ascension. Of course I think that's from Zendikar originally, or somewhere in Zendikar. Chandra Torture Defiance, which again I said before in the preview video for this. Then I think it would have been nice if they had included the original Chandra, but it's just they thought no, let's make it worth buying. Passive Flames, of course, like I mentioned before, that's a strong card. Fiery Confluence, makes sense. All right, so we're gonna crack this open and stuff like that. I'm done talking about it and stuff like that. So let's see what we get. Plus, this video is starting to get really long. It's like I've been going on for like 36 minutes. So yeah. Something interesting about the spellbooks, each of them, is that when you crack them open, so then like the backing for the booster has some sort of comment quote relating to the Planeswalker. So yeah, we're gonna get the wrapping out of this first. Okay, so anyways, just as a sample, I'm gonna show you what others said. So on signature spellbook Jace, then the quote here will be the mind can be your greatest weapon or your greatest weakness. Originally, the text for that was the mind, a great weapon or even greater weakness or stuff like that. It's on mind control in case you want to look it up. And of course, I don't know what card this is from, but for Gideon, it says when the fight seems hopeless, fight harder, or better yet, just run away. That'd probably be a safer and wiser bet. Don't listen to Gideon. So anyways, yeah, here we go. So anyways, we've got the pack with Chandra on it. It's kind of pretty cool. It's like a sort of silhouette-ish looking flavor. So yeah, we'll get this pack out. So of course, like I said, I think I said before that it's limited one per customer because I think my local game store only got so many, like probably one box. That's probably all they got and stuff like that. And since I like playing EDH, then basically all you need is one copy of each card anyway. So there's the pack. We're gonna look at the back. So yeah, that's what it looks like. So I'm gonna try to be gentle as far as opening this, because it's kind of this pack, this whole thing cost me like $3. So yeah. Anyways, the quote for this one is, "The bigger they are, the harder they burn." Yeah. All right, let's crack this open. I really love the sort of material they use for the packs and stuff like that. It's kind of like a matte finish. It's not like the foil packs or these regular ones where it has like a glossy finish, but it's like matte packs. I'm gonna try not to screw this one up. So of course, yeah, we get one of each card, and of course the one card. Oh, there we go. We got a clean crack. That's a good crack. Okay, so of course you can get one of each card, and then of course we get one foil card. I know what it is already. I can see it, but I'm gonna leave it till last. So I also gotta put these on order. So of course we get our Chandra, Torture Defiance, Cathartic Reunion, Fiery Confluence. That's number 3, right? Yep. Passing Flames. Oh yeah, the suspense is killing you, isn't it? Pyroblast. Which I thought, like with the signature spellbook Jace, I thought the card that would be opposing this would have been. I thought they would have printed red Elemental Blast, but Pyroblast is probably I'm strictly better, I guess. So anyways, Pyroblast, of course, for 1 red, it's innocent. It says Choose one. Counter target spell if it's blue. Destroy target permanent if it's blue. But you don't see a lot of red counter spells in Magic, because red isn't a color that counter spells. And of course, the flavor text is, "Told you it would melt." That's like Chandra being sarcastic towards Jace, probably. Pyromancer Ascension. Rite of Flame. And Young Pyromancer. Which, of course, again, shame there's no red elemental token. Really, Wizards should put like Chandra's Spitfire in there. Kind of more appropriate and relevant. And our rare, our foil, is Pyroblast foil. So yeah, not bad, I guess. You know, I mean, that's a foily counter spell. So yeah, I mean, kind of cool if I actually pull a foil Chandra, which I was kind of hoping for. That'd be kind of nice. But this is also pretty cool. So yeah, there you go. So we've opened our M21 pre-release kit and the signature Spellbook Chandra. So yeah, not sure what else to say. So I'll see you in the next video.